Now, I want us to treat the hadith of yesterday with a more clear explanation, but briefer, inshallah. Should be brief than the one we did yesterday. He said, الدين يسر وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أحب الدين إلى الله الخيفية السمحة. He said the sin is simple, and the most beloved way of practicing the religion is the one you do like moderately. That's the moderate you're talking about is in the aspect of the sunnah of Prophet, the one you do it as the Prophet has prescribed. That is not too much and it's not too simple. It's just moderate. The way Allah has brought the religion upon us, He has made it what? Mutawassit, moderate. So it is not too harsh, it's not too hard, difficult, and at the same time it's not too what? Simple. He said, حدثنا عبد السلام بن مطهر قال حدثنا عمر بن علي عن معن بن محمد بن الغفاري عن سعيد بن أبي سعيد المقبري عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال إن الدين يسر ولن يشاد هذا الدين أحد إلا غلبه فسددوا وقاربوا وأبشروا واستعينوا بالغضوة والروحة وشيء من الدلجة. After I explained this yesterday, I said the religion is what? Simple. Allah has made it easy. Then He said no one will what? Will practice the deen, will go in a stream while practicing the deen. Like, no one will over practicalize. For instance, you move to an extreme edge, you move above the sunnah, except the deen will overpower you. That's why, and Prophet also forbids us from what? From making the deen difficult on ourselves, like going extreme. I'll tell you a story of 3 men who came to the Prophet. They actually, the story is actually sababu hadithin. It's a reason for an hadith that was reported in Adab al-Mufrad. He said, the Prophet, 3 men came to visit him. 3. And they wanted to ask him about the religion. They accepted Islam and they want to practice the religion with their life. They are ready to just face the religion throughout. This is why, just to show you where Prophet forbids, not that it's just only admonition us, he forbids us from going extreme in the religion. That we should do it the way it is. So there are 3. The first person said he will pray throughout the day, throughout the night without sleeping. You pray all night without sleeping. Prophet was looking at him. The second person said, you will fast throughout the day without doing iftar. You just keep fasting. Fast today, fast tomorrow. That the iftar he meant was, he will not demarcate them. That you fast with soul every day. Fast every day, throughout all days. Then the last person said, you will stay throughout fasting the deen and they will not get married. That was what the last person said. That he will stay his life, just practicing the religion, and they will not get married. That was what the 3 people were saying, that they want to practice their life to practice the deen this way. So the Prophet, now that's where the hadith came in. He said, the hadith from Ibn Mas'ud, he said, فَإِنِّي أَصُومُ. He said, فَإِنِّي أَصُومُ. That he do fast, وَأُفْطِرُ, and he will break his fast. He will fast, and he what? He will do iftar, he will break his fast. وَأَتَزَوَّجُ النِّسَاءِ. Then he will get married. He do get married. He gets married. فَمَنْ رَغِبَ عَنْ سُنَّتِي فَلَيْسَ مِنِّي. That anyone who goes astray, who goes against his sunnah, that's the way he has made the religion simple. Anyone who goes against it, فَقَدْ رَغِبَ عَنِّي. He has gone against my millah. That he has gone against the guidance of Prophet. So we should practice the religion the way Prophet said it. And for the person who said he will pray throughout the night without sleeping, then he told and hadiths have already directed answer to that person, which is Sallu kama ra'aytumuni usalli. Pray as you see me pray. You pray what? As you see me pray. I explained yesterday that you can't add to the raka'at of salah and you can't reduce from it. Allah has already made it moderate. It is not difficult, it is not simple. Then Allah has already made it, He has already made it in a way that He has given us the power to perform it. So any other thing that is making us look at it difficult is from shaitan. We do isti'adha and we practice it. Then we don't go extreme in night prayers. Why? Because over in the Quran, Allah said, قُمِ اللَّيْلَ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا. Over in the hadith, He said, وَشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الدُّلْجَةِ. That's a part of what? The night is what you use. Don't use all the night to practice, so that it will know what? It will not overpower you. He said, no one will over practice the religion. No one will practice the religion with all his time, go extreme in the religion, except the religion what? Will weaken the person. So if you continue making the religion difficult for yourself, when it will overpower you, you won't want to practice the religion. So what we mean with the Islam is simple, it does not mean Islam is simple and you start doing haram or you start living some salah that Allah has made Islam simple. No. It's just tell you the way Islam is, it is already what? It is already simple. In salah, He said if you are sick, you can't stand, then sit down. If you can't sit down, then lie on your right hand side. This is the Qibla. Imam Fawzani stated, he still break it down. He said, if you can't lie on your right side, then you can't move, maybe you are paralyzed, then just lie down like that. The way you are, the way you lie down, although you are not facing Qibla, pray like that. Allah has made that simple for us. Then he said for wudu, ablution. You want to perform ablution, you cannot use water because you are sick, because of your illness, or you are injured in one of the parts of ablution. He said, okay, or because of cold, you have severe cold. He said, okay, do tayammum, do dry sand. He made it simpler. For zakah, he made it so cheap. But he said, okay, if you can't pay zakah, then just make sadaqah. Or have the niyyah that you want to pay zakah, but make sadaqah with any cheap thing you have. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward for it. Then Hajj is very clear. I'm mentioning the pillars of Islam that He has made. Hajj is very clear. Hajj, He said, He has already classified that it's for what? For those who are capable. That's only if you are capable, then you perform it. So with the way Islam has already arranged the religion, Prophet has explained the religion, it shows that what? Islam is simple as it is. So you cannot reduce from it, and you should know what? You should not add to it. La ziyada wala nuqsan. Don't reduce, don't add. Just follow the way Islam has what? Commanded us to do. That does not mean you don't do nawafil. These are sunnah. They are simple. That does not mean you don't do adhkar. These are things that will give you jannah, that will give you reward. They are simple. But what? Don't go extreme. Don't add to what? The fara'id. Don't add to things that don't make things that Allah has not made compulsory on yourself. فهذا هو بيان الحديث. Inshallah, I just pray. I decided to re-explain the hadith because people misunderstand this meaning. Islam is simple. Islam is simple does not mean you should live sunnah. Like barbing your beards, and the women not putting on good clothes, then the men saying wearing clothes that are above their knee is difficult. Just like this, but I think it's very common among the Surahs that they do say people that do wear clothes above their knee and those that do keep their beards, their mutashadid, that they are over practice the religion. No, that's not the deen used to they are talking about. Even Aisha radiallahu anha, when she want to swear, then she will say, وَالَّذِي جَمَّلَ الرِّجَالِ بِاللِّحْيَةِ, and by the person who beautified men with beards. And Prophet made us to know that the way He forbids women from barbing their hair, except for illness, that's how He forbids men from barbing their beards. A man should not barb his beard. The only thing men don't do is when the beard is much. So you hold it, the Sahaba they will hold the beards. So any part that is remaining, they will trim it off to make it beautiful. But you barbing the beards as a whole, perhaps the haram. Then the women, you encourage them not to wear transparent clothes. They should not feel as if the jilbab they are wearing is difficult. No. It is the deen. It is simple as it is. Then they should wear transparent or tight clothes. Pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes the deen easy on us. May He not make us be among those who find the deen difficult. ومن هنا أكتب أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم.